So it's too fun to me. I just want to check my volume to see if it's alright. Hopefully it's not too crazy. I like it exactly where it's at. Cool. And we're done checking our things, so we can go here. Alright, let's get some more drafts going, dude. I really do like this. I think this. What the fuck? Starter decks? What do I got? Oh, all of them. Very funny. Let's keep going for some Final Fantasy Limited. A jump in token. I'll check this out later. We got some drafts to play, dude. Let's keep them going. Yeah, I'm sure. I want to play more Final Fantasy. Yeah, this set's just, I don't know, really fun. I guess I'm still learning the cards too, so that's also helping, but it is a good set. Like, I like what's going on. All right. All right. So we have a 2-drop that has Warp, like it was his power, and then when it attacks, tap touch one target. This is good for like Boros, which we haven't really tried yet. Tifa. I don't know if it would be good. I think I like it with Shapoof, but like really it's just a 2/2 with trample a lot of the time, so we're gonna pass on that. I think this card's better. What does this Opera Song do? Exile the top 2 cards of your library, or give one or two creatures +2/+0. Okay, we'll just take this. We're gonna try this. Let's try some. We're probably gonna follow that up with a Zidane. Zidane looks amazing. Yeah, we'll take a Zidane. Already got legendary creatures. This tells me to take the land, but the Aura Sight I think is really good. Equipments can be expensive, so the extra mana that this provides to help with equipments are nice, and just an O-Ring effect's solid. Like, you would just always play this. The argument is, like, maybe I take her, because this card is really good. I'm trying to go Naya, but I think I want to just try to do a Boros deck for now. So we'll take the removal spell because it's more disciplined. Which is probably right. Like, we should just do that. Okay. No equipment. This card's... I was quite surprised by this card yesterday, so I do like this card. And that would be a good way to tap it. I think we just take the Chocobo that pumps the team. Yeah, even though you would cast the Zidane, but I think this is 6 plus some damage, so this is probably better for green-white tokens than it is with this Moogle, but yeah, if we're in white, like Eris Rescue Mission, something I would like. Looking to get some payoffs here. Let's get some equipment. Let me open up a Buster Sword. How about that? What do we got in our inbox? Thank you. Claim. Oh, nice. That was cool. What the hell was that? Wait. That was weird. Sorry, I'm just checking stuff out. Alright. First pick, Rabat, Bowl of Alamigo, and then also second pick, Zidane, which feels like we're on the right track here. I kind of want to just stay here. Ooh, that is nasty. Alright. Another Chocobo. I don't think I want a second one of those. This is a good way to close out games for red-white. Even though it's all red-green landfall. Like, it's just small, aggressive creature. Yeah, we'll take the Sabatender. I think it's better than this card. Yeah, this is really cheap, though. At the next end step? Gain control target creature. On top of it, it gains haste. And then you may attach equipment to it and then unattach it. So it's just a threaten effect. Alright. Little synergy with that. I love this card, but this is not the deck for that. 0 weapons. So that's not great for a pack 1. So the villager's better for curve, but it's better with green-white tokens, which Barret. If I'm gonna go in this, I think I would rather have the Barret than the snow. Snow. I keep saying villagers, but it's so Villier. His name is Snow. When it attacks, it deals damage to nerve. The Snow is probably better. It's cheaper. It's quicker. Does more, I guess, in the beginning than Barret does. Barret's nicer, but I think I want a better curve. Legendary, 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 which is nice. This is my pack. Okay, well, we have a job select, which can fuel other job selects. I don't know if this is going to be a haste magic deck. I think we just take this because of this. Alright, we'll just take a random rare. Alright, alright, alright. Random job select card. I guess we could take this. There's a really small chance for this. It's a really late marble. But alright, we only got Red Mage's Rapier, which is not particularly a good one, but yeah, I'll take this. What would make me jump over to blue? Not the water crystal, I can tell you that. Alright, here we go. The wind crystal. Creatures you control gaining lifelink and flying. Could take I think we're just gonna take a lightning bolt because it's freaking lightning bolt. Nothing about this says lightning bolt, but I'm okay with it being in this set, so we'll just take lightning bolt because it's probably the best card by a mile. Wall of Omens doesn't really do well for our deck. 3/2 that searches for mana value, like particularly job select cards. I do like that, and it flies. Thunder Magic, probably the best card to take, but I don't. This deck's not gonna. This is gonna be an aggro deck. If we're gonna play 2 threat effects, we can't play a Wall of Omens. Let's take this. Right now, it goes and grabs. Ooh, Jill. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. And then there's Warrior Sword, which is a 4-mana 4/3. Slash of Light, Finn, Triple Triad. I so want to play this card, but this is the wrong. If we were red-green, we'd be playing this. The question is, can we splash? I don't think we can splash Jill, and Jill's really good. Could we go into red-blue? Because I don't really have anything that's keeping me in white too much. Let's grab this. The pack was like pretty mid. All right, this is a life-gaining one, which you have to have life gain. Monk's Fist. Chocobo Comet. This again goes in red-green. The Fireball and get it 2/2 is not the worst. But I'm trying to make better advantage out of this. And this would lead me into red-blue and get me out of the white, which I'm okay. These white cards, they can jump off a cliff. Well, let's take the... Let's take the Chocobo Comet. And let's see what this deck looks like without white. We could just get away from white, and maybe we just go that way. Alright, this helps me more with the red-blue. We grab some. We grab one blue card and then. Okay. Right, let's grab this. This is whenever it attacks me. Oh, one wizard. Okay, let's go maybe into red blue. Oh, the active treason again. Another warrior sword. I think we just take this to be safe because we could just splash this maybe. It's not really a good splash, but the other ability is fine. Yeah, we'll take a warrior sword. Farseek. Oh, I really do want to be in a different deck. Haste. Whenever you cast an non-creature spell, if you at least 4 mana, make a treasure. Okay. Man, wanted to be red green real bad. With Fat Chocobo coming like this. Okay, we'll take the instant ramen. This is because it doesn't have job select. I'm not really interested in this card. If we stay on course, we won't want this, and this will be better because if equipped creature has menace, which we don't have that much equipment, I'll take this. I think that card's like pretty interchangeable. Take another Chocobo. I could take it in a single pay, but we took the Jill in. Oh, there's the triple triad. This card must not be good then. For all the good reasons. Let's get rid of. Yeah, sorry. This is gonna go here. So if we open up like another bomb blue card, we'll go that way. That helps. I don't think Excalibur is getting played. I have just no good ways to gain life. Not as of yet. Maybe. Oh, there we go. There's a 2-drop. There we go. Purphoros. How good is Purphoros? Pumps my entire team, huh? This is a good job select. I think we just take Purphoros. Yeah, we're going to play Purphoros. That was so awesome. When you picked that card, did you hear that? It laughs like Kefka does. Alright. Red-white tokens. Here we are. The fire crystal. Out of all the crystals, I like this one the best. And we are primarily red. Big time. Creatures +1/+1, and then we can exile it for 7. And then what does it do? Prevent all damage to all creatures. It's really cheap, and I guess it's like tutorable with this guy. I just need to think if this is better. I don't think this is better. I'm gonna take a Monk's Fist. Oh, jeez. This card is great. Oh, when did black get open? What is this? If I just stay in like this red, white, like, we're here to active treason you out of the game, you know? If I stay there, I think the deck's a lot better. And like I could take this, but I guess like how replaceable is a Monk's Fist? Pretty replaceable. We're gonna grab this and maybe on the off chance we take some like this right here. There's a brainstorm here. Yeah, there's really nothing for me other than this cat, which is not bad. It's a 3-mana 3/3 flyer once you have enough equipments. So, God, I'm looking for just like. Ooh, I didn't like that noise. All right, well, there's the land. Magitech Infantry, which I didn't really see that many of, so I don't want it really. Card's not great. Light at the Stage, which is a 2-mana or 1-mana draw 2, and my curve's really low. I'm gonna take the land. All right. This, yeah, we're just gonna try to just be this really low to the ground deck. Another Garland. I don't think I would splash Jill. It's just too much. A random job select card. I guess we could take the pump spell if we're gonna be 16 lands. You know, because right now this is 23. We could definitely play. We're not gonna play Triple Triad, but I'd like to try to play this card. But yeah, this is a weird deck, but I think I'm just gonna be super aggro and just hopefully I dodge a Fire Magic. Really bad Smuggler's Copter, but we'll take a Haste Magic finally. Yeah, the Monk's Fist was replaceable, and it came back, so that's pretty nice, actually. It's this or that. This costs a lot of mana. I think I'm just going to take the Monk's Fist. It's going to probably work better with Purphoros. Doesn't add to my devotion, but my devotion to red's pretty good, right? Probably not. Will I ever activate this? Probably not, but man, I could really go for an Aerith rescue mission, but I didn't see one, so I don't think it's coming. So this is 25. Chocobo. Take this guy because it's definitely replaceable. Yeah, I think we take the 5-drop. Take the 5-drop, and I think with the 5-drop, nah, James, I can't get summons. Okay, well, there's a world. Nah, I don't think so. I think we just beat. This is the draft where we're just Boros Discipline. All right, so I got 2, 3, 4 pieces of equipment. 3 of them are tutorable, which is nice. It's not the best job select, so I'm not like too thrilled. All right, we're gonna play 16 lands in this list. So we got 3 cuts. Don't want to cut him. Don't want to cut him. Item Shopkeep's fine. Haste Magic. Tapper's gonna be probably good. I think the Palm Spell is not what I want. Haste Magic's nice because I can hold it. Instant Rama can get the boot. And we have 1 more card to cut. This is the weakest of my job selects. Like I do these. The nice thing is other equipment does it and triggers it, but it's like I'm just. How many creatures do I have? 15. And only 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I cut one, we go down to 9. Also, it's tutorable with the Delivery Moogle. It could just be Haste Magic, but I think Haste Magic's going to come up more than the Rapier does. This is a 1-mana 1/1, or 2-mana 1/1, but it can't be searched, so that's like my only thing. I have Lightning Bolt, I have Act of Treason, I have Comet, I have a Light of Judgment. Maybe the Light of Judgment's my weakest card because it's so expensive, because we have Arasite. Tap creatures a lot, but it's relevant when you're playing against like not control, but other things. This card is Prowess. I gotta cut a card. I'm just thinking on it. This is a 2-mana 2/2 at the very least, some percent of the time. All right, let's cut a Chocobo. That seems fine. Keep our curve real low, 2 mana. We're Boros Fun Police. Hopefully we're fun enough to be the police. You know. It's really what we want out of this deck. So let's get there with it. Ready up. This guy with the nice, sick mustache. Alright. Keeping this hand. I even have Purphoros early so I can do cool stuff. So turn 2 this, turn 3 this, turn 4 Purphoros, turn 5 that. Yeah, I like this hand. It's very aggro. Purphoros having Indestructible is also very cool. Alright, I have all the lands I need for this game. 1 more is like the max I'll take. Did my Master Volume go up again? No, it's just loud. Okay. Oh man. That's a pain. Let's Chocobo. I hope when I cast this thing, it makes the laugh. That's the goal here. He can't attack this way, but I can attack the other way. Bard's Bow, okay. Stops this from attacking. Very nice. Alright, well, I'm done drawing land, so let's be cool with that. Okay. Take a damage. Let's draw Purphoros. pretty sick. I think I'm going to keep this guy around because this is 2 more damage free. Also, this randomly has reach, which is some amount of text. No, it took my perforos. That just ruined my day. I had one objective and I was Zidane. Okay, we are gonna hold on to that for a bit. Job select. Attack with the chocobo because it dies next turn. Okay, you took it. Alright, this is like where I can shine, right? If you play something, maybe he attacks. Got 1 damage here, so he's at 13-ish. Don't really want to equip this, but it does give lifelink and haste. Chocobo kick. That's good. Good move. How much is this? God, it's so much. Alright, let's see if he goes in. He does. I like it. No blocks. Goodbye, Chocobo. That was a nice lightning bolt. Where we spend it, who knows. Maybe we spend it and kill the Chocobo. Yeah, let's do that. It's going to be probably better to get this much damage through. And if he chooses to block, like, I'm all for it, right? Okay. Alright. 6. Does this have haste? No. Damn, how many damn Chocobos you got, dude? Just green white Chocos. Okay. Alright, Zidane, we're going to get in for 8. And gain a treasure. Guess that's nice. I mean, the lands aren't the worst because I kept this guy around. But here, let's... Alright, we're just getting in there. No reason to hold the land, right? So 12. Lifelink's nice because I get to go up a little bit. Okay. I like where we're at. I do, with all these extra lands, I do have the fireball, so if I just want to, you know, chuck it to his head, I'm going to do that. Hopefully he's in a position where he has to be really careful on how he attacks. Nice. Our haste magic. Does not give trample, right? I guess we play this now. Give this guy a plus and then force him to double block it, or maybe throw the toad in front. We probably just move it over here. Yeah, there we go. Much better play. Yeah, we just hold off. We don't need to make anything rash right now. Just keep this guy bigger. He's missing a land. He's gonna lose. Well, the Chocobo is gonna stay around, so it's actually, the summons are like pseudo good defensively, you know. If I draw a creature, the fact that I can give it haste is gonna be like, what is this, Ultima? 5, 8. I don't know why he's doing this. I mean, yeah, we'll block here. Is it a team pump? Because that would be a pretty big blowout. Okay, 8, 11. Another one? No way. Tifa's Limit Break? Oh, did he get me with the double? Oh no. All right, well, let's haste magic this. Yeah, the Tifa's Limit Break got me. Yep. All right. Nice little wombo combo there. Very cute. Very fragile. Drew 1 too many lands, but that's okay. That's nature of the game, man. In my 16 land deck, I drew half of them. You know, one of these days I just get a Kamehameha. And the fact that it was like, I don't think Tifa's Limit Break is like particularly a card you should be playing, but it worked there, right? Lightning Bolt, haste magic, this guy. Sure, we're gonna keep. It's a little land heavy for my liking, but alright. I hate that this doesn't look like a lightning bolt at all. Like, it's quite annoying. Okay. Better 2-drop. That stunk that my Perforos got taken away too. Like that was a really good white Aura Scythe or Sight. Perforos would have been just gnarly in that matchup. Yeah, you can have a 2/2. Alright. I could do without drawing a single land for the rest of the game. Unless it's going to be followed by the Fireball. Ward, baby. Ride the Shapoof. Okay. Well, we've assembled something that we want a Lightning Bolt, I guess. And no blocks. Play this. Play land. What the hell? What does this do? Okay. I'm kind of trying to mirror myself to value. I do get kind of burned by a pump spell, so hopefully... Okay, he's going to go here. Alright, let's try to get this and get rid of the counter on this. Alright, it worked. It was an aggressive choice that I made. Zell? Nice. Oh. That's going to be a problem, huh? And he's got a fight card? Bro. Knock it off. I mean, he's going to be hellbent here, but this is a little wombo. He's going to be able to just do so much. Chocobo Geek. Alright. So it gets, like, barely smaller. Okay, I do like that. Yeah, let's just take care of this. This haste magic's gonna be relevant. I don't know why I keep saying that. Is there an equipment that I'm not seeing on the board? Oh, nice. Alright, let's, I guess. Well, item shop keep. Next, give this thing haste. Oh, nice. Even got that. And we're all aggressive. Here we go. Yeah, sure. Haste magic. He had enough. Okay. Who knew that a lightning bolt in that would do him in? That was sick. Very lucky. I would have moved out monks over there. But yeah, 1-on-1 with this Boros deck. The draft just didn't go... Like, I was expecting to see a few more job select cards. I would have been a little bit happier with a few more, but... Here we are with a mid-deck. Round 3, we're 1-1. I go first. Okay, I'll keep. 2 uncastable spells, but I have this and a haste magic to at least try to hit a land if I end up missing somehow. If I do hit another mountain, it's totally fine. 2-drop, possibly a 3-drop, and I like how this plays with my deck because adding those random tokens are relevant. Okay, well I think we'll play this guy because he's got haste. Why did it do that? Alright, hopefully we can get him. Let's just play this, and then maybe next turn we'll go for the haste magic. Hopefully he does have ice magic. He's thinking about it. I think he's got ice magic. Glad I didn't try to go for this. Yeah, ice magic. Here it comes. Oh. He must have a land cycler. That's like the only thing that makes sense. Okay. Could just play this for a 2/2. Seems not worth. I'm just asking to be blown out. Let's just attack for 4. Yeah, sure. This must be bugged because it's like I don't have an equipment. Alright. The saddest Chocobo Comet. But it gets me a 2/2. I don't need a Mew. Oh. Oh, you're gonna have to surveil something. Hopefully it's all bombs. Okay. I didn't like either of those. Okay, well I wouldn't like those either. Those things stink. Alright, that was never gonna resolve. Planes. So I can give 6 power. You know. The way that I lose this game is, or not be able to punish this individual, is by him. Okay. So he's going up to 6. The Leviathan would be a pretty big beat. That is a nice draw. Let's just get in there. Stop this. Alright. So we can get him with like a haste magic randomly, right? Because this has prowess. I don't think that matters too much. Does this gain life? Just okay. Big giant guy that gains. It's okay. We can't do the Aura Scythe, but I can't attack with this. Here, we're gonna go. This is happening. This Chocobo is happening. This is gonna pump my team. Bring him down to 2. Yeah, sure. You can. We don't have. I don't have. Just. I don't like that interaction. All right. Okay. See ya. It's funny because now it's like all of his effort has to go here. Because he's at 2, and I mean he's got to gain life. He's got to play like the Rexar. And even with the Rexar, my team gets pumped again, and I just pump whatever he doesn't block, and I'll win the game. Yeah, you can't really go like turn 1, 2, 3, hold a counter spell, turn 4 this while I played 2-drop, you know. Like that's just a recipe for disaster, and that's what he's doing. He's playing a recipe for disaster. You gotta have like the 2-mana 1/3 or something. Like, I get why you kept his hand, sorta, but it's just not gonna work. Okay, goodbye the enchantment. Okay, you gotta come up with another blocker. Tongue Greeter, and then Ice Magic. If he had Ice Magic, I think he would cast it right now. Like, there's no reason to hold on to an Ice Magic. I do like your Towns deck though. This looks like a fun deck when you're running against something more mid-range. Can't target this because it's got Ward, Pay Life, so this is basically not targetable. Yeah, there's the Ice Magic. Yep. He must have had that like the entire game. Alright, he's not dead. Or is he? He's dead. Haste Magic for the win. Nice. Meh. Sweet. That's the game. Nice. I still had all the E's. Well, that was nice. Alright, 2-1, on to the next round. With our nice Boros beatdown deck. I think this deck is definitely not a good iteration of Boros, but it has some keynotes, and if people are still figuring out the format, it's going to put people on their heels, as you saw there, where I stalled on 2 lands for... I was on the play, and I stalled on... I didn't get my 3rd land until turn 5, which was fine. And I was able to end the game. So, alright. Round 4. This is a hand I'd like a lot. 2, 3, attack, 4. Actually, I think we'd change the order. I don't know how to put this in what order. I think this is better because it's a 2-1. Alright. Yeah, we got this. Because I think the 2-1's going to be more relevant. Okay, tap land, world map. Okay, this is some kind of Towns deck. Alright, we found a better 2-drop. A much better 2-drop, in fact. This guy's nice. Yeah, this deck would have killed for an Eris rescue mission. To tap 3 of those things or make 3 1/1s. Would have been so nice. Oh my god, all the Towns. Smuggler's Copter. Can I steal that? No, it's gotta become a creature. He's got no way to make it a creature now, so I'm not walking into anything. Take 1. Just play this now. And then double trigger this after I attack. If he does nothing, I'll just play this. And then I have like a pretty big turn. The downside is if he plays a creature, this removal spell, it allows him to Smuggler's Copter this, but then I can pump this. Whoa, this card's sick. Okay. I don't think he... Yeah. This is prowess, so I could get it larger too. That's going to be nice. So I should exile this, just attack with this, make a thing. He'll trade the Thopter. If he doesn't trade this, like, I think I'm really happy with that interaction. Because next turn, I can steal something and then just make it a real problem. The haste magic also is really nice too, to do other things. I just got to be mindful that I only have one red source, so I don't get to do a lot of things. I can do a couple things, but not a lot of things. I like that he's got to commit to cast, like, going here with this. Alright, we'll grab this. Make the Smuggler's Copter into a guy. Attack. Yep. I'll just attack with this. This guy's valuable. Alright, I like that. Okay. The Smuggler's Copter was seeming to be a little bit of a problem to me, but got rid of it. Okay. He's so far away from casting that. Doesn't have 2 black. So this is like a 5 colors town deck. Okay, so there's the Greeter, which is a nice one. So next turn, play a land. Oh my god, everything in this guy's deck is just tapped. D tier. Okay, that's pretty relevant. That was a nice one. Alright, so he's got crap on the field for me to take. Like, I'm just waiting, like, honestly, just waiting until he takes his bombs like an unexpected request it. Alright, let's just go Monk's Fist. Rapier. Yep. And that's gonna be it for me. Next turn is my big turn, because I can take something of his. No, I'm not doing that. End turn. Alright, so he's got to go get a swamp, and he still doesn't have the ability to flash this back, which doesn't have creatures for it yet. Oh, he does have a creature for it. Okay, well, he could reanimate this, and that would be, I mean, something would be locked down, but boy, oh boy, would I love to take that. Target creature gets plus 3 plus 0. Okay. Alright. This cost 7, right? No, cost 8. Oops. What would be my best draw here? Certainly not a land. Zidane would be nice because it would do some of that stuff. So he's still far away from this, right? He's 2 mana away. Okay. But he does have a ton of talent, so... Oh. That's way worse. I'm in big trouble. I need Bolt now. Okay. That's not very nice. It does fly, but wow. That's pretty problematic, honestly. He's going to make another 2/2, and then he's got this to kind of end the game. And I can't do anything about it. So, I can play this, haste magic it, and be punished, I guess. Because if I haste magic it, it's 5 in the air. Am I short from haste magic it? Yeah, I am. What the hell am I talking about? Okay, let's just play this. I guess we'll put the counter on itself. It's going to be the best thing to put the counter on. This doesn't have reach. Yeah. Quite an embarrassing turn by me, but play a bomb so I can steal it. Okay. 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay, he's 8. Okay. But if he untaps with that, I am so dead. So, yep. Very cool deck. Won't lie. Starch. Just give trample. Okay. Well, I think the first thing we do is try to go haste magic and see what we reveal. A Sephiroth's Intervention would just hurt me so bad here. Oh, that's what it was. Don't get the haste magic. That sucks really bad. I think we just lost this game. We weren't able to turn the corner, like, ever. There's no real reason to attach all the equipment to it, right? It's just like this. Next turn, he attacks for... Yeah, I'm dead. I don't think I can win. I'm just dead in a million different ways. Yeah. Well, maybe he'll miss a land drop. It's unlikely. Nope, he got it. Wooburg. Oh. Hello. This thing flies. This thing has reach. Okay. Well, we have a small window. Alright. I like that. Alright, 7's going through. I'm not... Oh, hold on. 8. It's too late for this, right? There's only a benefit to adding the Monk's Fist. Try to get there. He's got enough blockers. Like, I don't think I'm winning, but let's put it all here. 9 in the air. 5 blockers. This should have stayed back. Okay, that's dead. 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 Is this the attacking? I just entered tapped. Okay. Close, but no cigar. We're so dead. Yeah, that's right. Yep, that's fine. Show me how bad you beat my head in. Yeah. Pump your team. You've earned it. This is a super cool deck. I just want to see you do it, dude. I want to see you win. Oh, yeah. Pump your team, dude. Oh, are you just fooling with me? 8, 11, 13, 15. Oh, he didn't even need this? No, you fucking lame-o. Oh, is that good? Yeah, super dead. GG's. Really, this is like the deck I want so bad. And that rare is really good. Like, making all those towns come into play untapped is sick. Alright, well. Didn't necessarily get there. Like, that was like a really good deck in the sense of, like, he had, unlike the first one that we played that was like a blue-green ramp deck, that he had the creatures up front to do all the blocking, so I couldn't do a lot of chip damage. So... yeah, I'm on the play. I'm going to go 2-drop, 3-drop. Gross. I am playing 16 lands, so, like, I want to make sure that, like, I'm just not drawing any more bullshit. Yeah, take the life, pay the life. Raban, Bull of Alamigo. Okay, he's got something for it, so let's just attack and then get him to lose his 2 life. This interaction of having to target something every single time is like, it should say may, so I could just go like, no, no. Yep, Thunder Magic is great. He really played loose with that one, because if I would have had Haste Magic or any pump spell, like, that's embarrassing on his part. Rapier, yeah. At least that one's not that big. Okay, well. Sure. Alright, no more lands, please. Like, we're done with lands. I don't mind my top end being here, because I guess I can just make this a 3-4, which is not good, but looks like we have a Grixis mana base over here, so fair matchup. So what I'm trying to do is beat down on the fair. Okay, didn't cast a spell. Did that in the wrong order, bud. Ooh. Let's just play the Moogle. Get a 3-4 flyer on the board. Yeah, you could have done more damage to me, but instead you decided to do this in the wrong order. That's not a red mage. Red, okay. Doesn't have double blue, so I'm not sure how much that's going to play a part. But my next turn, I'm going to be able to do significant damage. You know, try to end the game with this Dane. Maybe I'll remove something and then try to go in that way. Yeah. His lifelink. It's 8 damage. Okay. That's just a one-time effect, so we can just buy it back right away. Yeah, this is a little aggressive, but I want to keep his life total in a spot where I just get to pop and steal something, you know? Light of Judgment's going to be nice, hopefully. Hopefully I don't get blown out. Honestly, I might Light of Judgment this. Because it gets rid of this equipment, which doesn't do anything when I steal it. But then this is 4, I'm going to gain 4 back. We'll see. This isn't the greatest start I have. Suplex. Yeah, well, I got suplexed. 1 damage. Like, this damage is stacking up. It's not nothing. Alright, well, let's go here with it. As much as this seems kind of backwards, he shouldn't be attacking with this, but I did the same thing. I did the, whoops, I attacked with everything. Now Zidane gets to do his work. I can destroy this equipment? Just kidding. There's only an equipment, okay. I'm at 6. That sucked. Big time sucked. I guess we'll just steal this. Attack with it. Yeah. Okay. Well. Our blocks are going to be here, and then we're going to take 5. Ugh. We're in big trouble. I mean, we get to double spell next turn, which is nice. Okay. 4. Yeah, this is probably. I mean, if he's got the removal spell, I'm dead. GG's. Okay. I just had a bad Boros deck. You know. Had a lot of 2-drops. Had like the kind of the notes of a Boros deck, but just I don't know. Kept a lot of 4-land hands and drew like 3 additional lands. So what are you gonna do? Let's do another draft. All right. $50.02. Day 2 draft. Okay. Hopefully we can open up a fun card. Let's get a bomb, 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 bomb. Okay, well this is the worst card you can open. It's literally do nothing in the format. Don't put this in your deck. A blue-green town that cares about towns. Okay. I guess we could take this and try it, but it's whenever it attacks, it draws a card. Okay, that's a little bit better. And then the activation's not too crazy. It feels really weird taking up this, but like the downside is we're passing both good blue and green cards. Yeah, let's I'm gonna try this. I have not played the Bamland Garden. Taking rare lands like they're fetch lands. No thanks, Zidane. Oh, I do want to be in town, so let's just take another town. Let's be Bant Towns, dude. Act like I want to take all the lands. Self-destruct, no thanks. Poo-poo, which helps with my lands. Okay, well, I'll take more towns because of that. So 2 mana, for 3 mana it gets towns. It gets base power equal to the number of towns you control. Yeah. Poo-poo UFO. Let's see if this has any validity in the format. I doubt it, but I'm going to try. I gotta, for science, gotta figure out what this does. As far as if it's worthwhile to play. It's probably not, but... Who's thinking? You, Skur. Thinking too much, buddy. Pass the packs. That was instantaneous. That was cool. You're thinking too much. So, how many towns is too many towns? Is 13 towns too many towns? Probably. But I gotta try it. Even for like blue-green and flipping, even late game, turning this into a 5/4 that can crew 1 flying draw card, like, I think that's something you want. And then asking me to be like Bant or 4-color towns, 5-color towns, we'll see. This card's nice because it's a pretty big wall, and then obviously gets a payoff later on in the game. 3 mana, just maybe 7th 4-flyer. Alright. Limit Break. I got blown up by that card, but I don't think it's particularly good. I do love me a Phyton. Yeah, the only card that I would consider taking, and I don't think I would play an off, like, if you're going to be the 5-color town deck, you don't want these towns, and everything else here does not really work with my deck. So we'll just take the cycling card. This card destroys a lot of the summons. It has cycling, and then obviously a lot of the bombs in this format have flying. So this may be the ugliest looking opening to a draft ever, but we got to know if this is good. I really want to play a Towns deck. I want to see if Towns is good, because okay, there's a town that I would play. Thief Knife, I don't really care for. Again, stay in green. Oh, okay. I think I want the first Precious Wandering. Or do I want to just keep taking towns and hopefully nobody takes these? I'm going to keep taking towns. Does this count itself? For each other town. So this costs 3 less right now. Okay. I'm just going to keep this first pack, all towns. Second pack, rainbow. We'll do what we want. Ooh. Get my big head out of the way, huh? First pick this. Second pick town. Third pick poo-poo. Yeah, we're not playing this. Good finisher, but it's just a big card that draws cards. I don't... This is nice because you're going to be blue base. You want to kind of draw cards, but I think I want the early interaction. Like, I need to just keep the board clean. Here's another town, and we'll take it. At least it's all, like, I've been very fortunate. If we're going to be blue-green towns, the fact that I have 3 green towns and 1 blue town, which is nice, and I guess this is a town too, so, and Prosh's Wandering can search this, so Seek the Horizons would be just wonderful, because the fact that I could search this, I just need to make sure I have creatures to crew this. And then the Poo Poo UFO. Ooh, again, we'll just keep taking towns. Yeah, this is the better one. Because it gives me green, so I don't have to pick a color. Even though the other one, you could argue, like if I end up going to a black. Right now, we're blue-green, either white or black. And we have the colors for both. I don't think I would want this one, but it does cycle. If now is like a time to take a fight on, if I'm going to take one. Just a 3-mana 3/2. I'll just take a fight on. It's unlikely. Commune with Beavers. Oh, better than all these cards. I guess Instant Ramen draws a card, so take that. Adventurers in. Town that we won't play. Give me a town. I don't think I want 2 instant ramens, but we could try it. Alright. So that pack was dominated by towns. Fire Crystal. Oh, another town. This one returns up to 2 artifacts or enchantments. It's a blue-black one to go with our fight on. Here's a town payoff, which I think we're going to grab. Because we do need to end the game by grabbing something big. So we're going to grab this guy, the Omega, because he's huge. Alright. Draw a card each opponent. Okay. Then there's a blue-green town. I don't think I want to play Ultimecia. We're going to take a blue-green town. Okay. I love Lock Coal, so I'm going to take a Lock Coal. Like this card a ton. This is going to make us more Sultai based. Okay. For sure it's Lock Coal. Like this card way too much. Love it. A Looter. That's exactly what we want. We're going to stay in black. How many towns do we have? We have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 towns. I don't know that we could get crazy and do an adventurers in. And they're all on color. 2 blue-green ones. 2 blue, green-black ones. 2 green-white ones. This card draws a lot of cards. And then it makes sure that you always... So this always wins the flip. That's funny. Not really into Rydia. Red-black town's not what I would want. Removal spell with like creatures and so forth. So I guess like the argument is, do you want... this works better with instant ramens though. For each artifact I can control. Let's grab this guy. Let's grab this guy and we'll play the instant ramen. Don't need another one of those. I think one is fine. If we play more artifacts, this gets a lot better. We have a lot of tap lands, so Syncopate's not really on the docket, but we'll take this and see how many artifacts we can go with. Maybe we can get more in the blue-whites artifacts. But yeah, we have 1, 2, 3 blue ones. Okay. We'll see if this is something to consider. This might be. There's no other coin flipping in this set, but just ETB possibly make it. It's like a mull drifter some percent of the time. All right, Summon Shiva is something I do like a lot. I do like Chocobo Kick though, but I think Summon Shiva is going to help stabilize me, or it could be a Blitz Ball. Let's take a Blitz Ball. I don't think I need the second Blitz Ball. I think I'll start taking more into like, let's get some mono blue artifacts to make this affinity cost cheaper and also make this guy draw a lot of cards, because I do want to like empty my hand and draw a lot of cards. Boy, oh boy, is this deck looking weird. The Phydom's not really the best looking card right now. We're going to keep this over here because we could still go into another color. I do like Lock Coal, but I am looking for those Precious Wanderings or anything that can... This Town Greeters is like an A+ card because that makes this better. So Town Greeter, Precious Wandering, these are just like neat. All right, Ice Flan is probably the right choice. I don't think I'm going to be Esper, huh? We cast an artifact by paying 3. We have the fixing for it. We have white, Blue, blue, black, black. This goes, I think we'll try lightning. This puts us, I know this is Esper, but. Alright, we just really need to find some. Okay, we'll take another town that helps us. I think the best choice is probably this toad, but I'm going to keep grabbing towns. God hates a coward, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 towns. Okay. And we're going to be playing 18 lands in this deck, I believe. Blitzball helps with this color. Magic Pot helps. We'll take a town that can pick a color. Alright. Yeah. Marble Man or the Sage? I think we just take this one. We have 10 towns. I think we're done grabbing towns. Next pack has got to be playable, 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 playable. Alright. These are both bad. Off-color town that's black. Sure. Instant Ramen, number 3. Draw card, draw card, draw card. Sure. All the towns. We're done with grabbing towns. We got them all. Lifelink, Mill, Phoenix Down. That was the absolute card that I wanted to open up. So here we go. Reach the Horizons. Fantastic. So glad I grabbed you. Yeah, we're not playing this. Lab Maniac. I don't think that's ever gonna happen to us. Parash's Wanderings. Perfect. Keep it going. We're just gonna keep grabbing towns. We're ramping into endgame stuff. So keeps us base green, and then obviously these being able to grab towns are so good. Remember, I do need creatures. I don't think I will play an Adventurers in like mate. Like, it just seems way too costly. Even though I do have like colorless stuff, but win condition number 1, win condition number 2, win condition number 3, 3, 4. How many artifacts do I have? What, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not a bad artifact count. If we could just keep it going, you know? I don't think I want to play the Vista. Another rock would be nice. This helps, but it doesn't help color fix. It does help get these out, but I don't think I need mana. Mana's not the... I need colored mana. This is also pretty good. I think we just take this. No, we'll take the rock. I want to keep my artifact count on because I want to be able to Edgar and draw lots of cards. And this helps cycle. These also keep me in there. This is probably my weakest card so far as the Airship Crash. The only downside is it does cycle. Random Town. It does return up to 2 artifacts. But based on how many artifacts we have, I think we just want another one of these Valkyries. If these can cost 5, I'll be very happy. Which is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 5 and a 5/4 flyer is pretty good. Ooh. Wall of Omens. Love to see it. I think we take a second Reach the Horizons because I just want to guarantee I hit this card. Okay. Alright. We don't need any more ramp. We're very solid on ramp. How many creatures do we have? 10? Works for me. What do you do? So you get to make enchantments out of this? Oh yeah, we're not that deck. There's an argument to play Thunder Magic. It is piece removal, which now that I'm looking at it, I don't really have removal. Okay. Nope. 7 drop, I guess. I don't really have any removal. I don't really want to take a red card. This card has lifelink. Okay. Actually, this. Yep, I want the guard. That'll serve me better. Early 2 drop to Block, block. Look at this little combo. Bring this back, do this. Bring this back, do this. Okay. I mean, I got a little crazy on the towns here, but we are here for it. 12 lands in our deck. Okay. So we only need to pick 5 lands, which is going to be Forest and some other things. Chocobo Kick, Reno and Rude. Heck Dies. I think it's just Chocobo Kick. I don't know how bad it is to return a town, but if we can Chocobo Kick with this Death Toucher, it certainly seems worthwhile. Our heavy hitters are going to do it. Commune with Beavers, probably the best card. Just it's an artifact that adds to our artifact count. Yeah. Ice Flan is nice. I'm gonna take that. Nope. I don't think we play this card. This card I have no faith in why it's in the format. Why not? Hello. And random 3/2. Okay. So, we do have to make some cards. 5 color Talons it is, huh? Okay. Thunder Magic is nice. We have 2. I don't want to play a Mountain in this deck. Not for a single Thunder Magic. Especially when we have Blitzball and just so many ways to get a Mountain. I'm going to cut this. I'd rather have a second Forest. Yeah, we have a splash of white, or blue-green, splash a little bit of black. You could argue that the swamp, but we have 2, 4, 5, 6 swamps. Yeah, we're fine in that. Okay, so how many lands are we playing right now? Is this 17? It's 17, but we do have a cycler. Okay, I gotta cut 3 cards. Probably this. The Scout. I don't think I cut any of this stuff. It would be like maybe cut. If you really want to do it, it would be like cut Thunder Magic and just believe in your artifact plans and just try to go here. This does Surveil too. So if we cut the Thunder Magic, it makes it so we don't really need red, but we're playing these because they're towns. I'll just play 40. I don't want to play 41. I got to cut one more. Right, this deck needs to be streamlined. Is the third infant 1, 2. This is 3, 4 creatures, 5 creatures here, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think we cut the airship crash. Or no, I think we can cut an instant ramen. I do like that it draws. What's gonna beat me, right? Like as far as removal goes, I don't have any. I have this as removal. So I think the airship crash, being able to deal with like a problematic flyer is good. I think we just cut the Chocobo's Kick. It's probably the weakest card I have. Okay. Yep. Here comes Town Control. This is probably a little mean. As soon as I see someone go like mountain, plains, I'm just gonna cry. Yeah, the Chocobo Kicker is probably like not the best pick. Alright. We don't have blue, but we do have Poo Poo here, and we're going first. Yeah, for sure. And the instant ramen. What's up? 2 instant ramens. Let's play this. We can even maybe double land drop. That would be pretty sick. Okay, well, we've drawn all of our instant ramens. I guess what we'll do is land. We have to go into this now. This can put it at instant speed, right? Okay, we'll just say go. Because I can do this, draw a card, and then possibly put a land for my hand. Ahriman? Sure. Instant ramen. Not ideal. Okay, ideal. No tax. Say go. I just want this to draw all my cards. So nope, not nope, 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 nope. Just don't take my guy. That's all I need. I need this to be my win condition. The final days. Okay. So now it's like we guaranteed the land drop, and then we can. Yeah. So let's get the island. Let's tap this. Put a land. It doesn't put it on a play tap, which is nice. And then we'll do another instant ramen. All right. Nice. I love the one drop. Okay. I think we just go rock turret into this guy. And this guy is going to get traded immediately. And then hopefully we can draw 4 cards off this. Super Mulldrifter, what's up? That's what we're trying to do here. And yeah, this is trading. I'm trying to stem the bleeding or stop the damage. Okay, we will block. If I lose this is fine because it still draws 3. Yeah, that's fine. Total win for me. Not a total win, but why does it keep saying to activate? Okay, so tap land wasn't the best, but let's just play this and then now we just block this. We know we have a fight on in our deck, so it's. I gotta sack a creature. Sack this. Nope. Okay. Let's get this guy and draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope. We can block here because we'll play another aerial. We'll play instant ramen and then play this. Alright, this is working out nicely. Can I play both these in the same turn? Oh no. Is my Figaro going away? Yeah, he's gone. Alright, we are now blocking here. Sorry, we have to. He's gonna get a treasure. Okay, this is a card I can cast later. But we're gonna first instant ramen, because it makes these cost cheaper. I do like that. Surveil 2. I don't need the Prasha's Wandering. I don't need the land, I guess. At this point, I don't want those. So 1, 2, 3 lands. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to start turning a corner here. Stop it. Okay. So just black-white removal, huh? And then he triggers this too. Ugh. Alright. That's nice. Alright. Let's get some bodies on the ground here. Alright, can I do all of it? I have 3, 4, 5, I have 7 mana. I can go this. I can't do all of it. So my mana is a little sparse in that way. I just don't want to subject myself to a removal spell, and this is going to ping me at some point, so I do have to pay attention to this. I'm just hoping he's running out of gas. And how many creatures does he have in his graveyard? 1? Okay. So this doesn't really come back for anything. I do want to do this really badly, but I think if I do that, like, again, a recipe for disaster. I do have 9 life here. And now that we've played both of our affinity guys, we're gonna gain 9 life. So just remember that these also sack for 3. Just knock it off with the removal, dude. And this whenever one or more cards leaves. Okay. Another Vein's Treachery. If you have a Vein's Treachery, you're just eating this and making me sack this. There ain't no way. So if you control 3 or more treasures, transform it. Okay. fucking Ultima. I guess. I mean, that was like... I don't think he should have ultimated. Like, why did you do that? That hurt you more than it hurt me. Alright, land. I guess we'll just keep him on color. Okay, I don't... His ultimate make no sense. I guess he was trying to prevent me from gaining 9 life from these. Truly a bewildering event there. So I can transform this, crew it. I can play this, transform this, because I think I have... If I have enough talents to just 2-minute transform this, make it attack for 5. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're best friends. Your plays make little sense to me, my dude. Okay, first let's transform this. Did it use a... Oh, it does tap to transform. Okay. This. And I do find value in... Hold on. What happens when this thing dies? When this chosen player loses the game, you win the game. Okay, okay, gotcha. That's an EDH effect. I was like reading this. I was like, what the fuck do you do? Okay, we got to hold this for dear life because that's going to kill that. All right, let's get in there. So I'm going to discard a land, but this is just primarily just protection from this so I don't die. Oh my god. Holding on, baby. Alright, he's digging. How many creatures you got? Is that 2? You could possibly put 2 more in there, and then all of a sudden this becomes something that I need to consider. Okay. But I do have a 5/4 that's going to be attacking. Did he put 2 more creatures in? He did. Okay. 1, 4. So next turn I got a bunch of zombies coming my way. So I got to kind of close this game out, huh? 4 zombies are particularly coming down. So hopefully he removes this, and then I can go after this. His Ultima makes no sense. Like that, it helped me, I think. Him casting Ultima. Like, I just can't believe he did that. Block. That is so nice. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be the greediest person right now. But it's cost me 3 life every time I do that. Oh, dude, it's so greedy. Okay. It does 3 life, draw a card, then cycle. Alright, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First things first, let's crew this. I guess we crew this. Right. That was like an insane draw for me. Fatal push. Fucking punished, man. This breaks my heart. I finally get to do something with this. I don't get to fucking do something with this. That really did, like, my heart kind of hurts from that. I don't like it. Alright, let's draw a card. Discard a card. My first pick. I guess we can get a win condition on the board. Yeah. Yeah. So we got a 6-something flyer. Each. Okay. This guy is gonna go away. I can make this thing have lifelink. A non-token creature. Sure. You can transform this guy, right? Okay. I too can deal with artifacts of flying. Get that shit out of here, dude. Yeah. Alright, we're off to the races here. I don't know that we can lose. Nice, dude. All right, he's at. I'm at 3. I gained 4. I guess we'll cast this. Yeah, him playing Ultima makes no sense. Don't need these. Nice. I only have 5 cards left in my deck. Yeah, let's be wary of that, huh? For value. These have finality counters on them. You don't have a second Ultimo. Yeah, dude. All right. This deck goes through. I go through this deck quickly. With the Edgar and the instant ramens, I draw a lot of cards. And when you get all the cards together, you can win. Yeah, him. I'm still baffled by why he cast Ultimo. All right, 1-0. Nice. With this serious pile. Mumbly Joe, sure. But that Edgar did feel so nice. Okay. Yes. I am on the draw, so I'm in a lot of pain if he plays a Boros deck, but got all the colors I need here. I have a turn 2 Poo-Poo. If I draw a land, I can go double land. I can go land plus another land, and then instant ramen. Who knew that 3 instant ramens would be the key? Who needs removal when you just have your opponents play Ultima? Okay. Okay, Figaro. This says Menace. Oh. Does it have Death Touch on his turn? Okay, let's play this and this. I think it has flying, right? So I think I'm just gonna block it. If he's got removal, it's whatever at this point, right? At least I get a cane and I get that many treasures. Yeah, we'll block. Sure. Okay. I need to be aware of that. Yep. So this is going to get larger. I just don't need him getting the treasures, right? He draws that many cards and gets that many treasures. Yeah, it dies. Yeah, it's pretty good. No more creatures. Kind of stall out here. Okay, nice. That was really key for us, our success. I'm hoping he doesn't have anything with flash. Just get every other town into play. Wait, hold on. Okay. 3, I can instant ramen. Play a fight on. Oh, nice. Okay. That's pretty good. Really, I'm going to try to stay married to the value here. It seems like he's just drawing straight bricks. Destroy up to 1 target creature, sure. Get a treasure. Okay. I mean, this thing has done a lot of damage. A 2-drop has really gone a long way, which is not good for us, but we have a double spell turn here. So we'll go with this. Draw card. Ooh, Greed is telling me to take more stuff, but I'm just going to pick up my 2 guys. Okay, we can deal with that later. Figaro. Old Drifter. No, he's got the removal spell? What, you got a Vane's Treachery? No, you don't got it. Alright. I think we can fade 1 more turn, we'll be fine. Because I do want to get, like, I don't think I need to draw any more of these, but this does become an artifact. So that is something to consider, which will make this cheaper. So it's like some weird discount double check. But I can also go double flyers next turn. Alright. I mean, it's now or never, because I'm coming in the skies, buddy. I don't want to go down to 4, but Okay. Honestly, I don't hate that. At 4. Double treasure. Okay. So the instant ramens are really nice. But I think the correct play is just go this. Aerial unit. And just need him not to just... Okay. Love that. Then I'll take action on it. I will then discard this. Okay. Can we just do a turn where he doesn't have double removal spell? Like, this card's going to be problematic at some point here. So, how many permanents do I have? How many cards? Okay, just whiff, like, one turn. So I could get a double block on this for once. These instant ramens get me back up to some significant life. I only have one more Valkyrie aerial unit, but at this point, I don't really care. And these also cycle, so I can rebuy my graveyard with this too. And I am able to churn with this deck for sure. Alright. Just don't have any more removal spells, right? You have Vein Treachery this. You can have creatures. I'm fine with you having creatures. Because that, I fully aware that I'm going to get ahead of you in this. Okay. So, double block here, then he gets this. So this is going to happen. That sucks. That really sucks. Man, just mono removals. Okay. Died to, yeah. Man, I really thought we were going to pull that one out. That stinks. Alright. Being on the draw that game was absolutely backbreaking, and that Gerbranth did 20 damage. Maybe some more. Damn. That's the punishment of all tap lands, right? Like, don't have the creatures. But yeah, if I could have got it removed, if I could have removed that, like, this deck would kill for, like, a Veins Treachery. Man. Oh, man. That was close. Like, we were, like, I think we were a turn off of turning the corner, because then I could just start instant ramening and getting all my life back. Don't get me wrong, this deck might just be, like, too cutesy-wootsy. I got... Okay. And my opponent goes first. Damn it, dude. This is so bad for me. When they go first, don't have a one-drop. Alright. Let's go. Our first play is until their turn 4. Oof, oof, oof. Nice. Don't know how you'd put that in your deck, unless you have towns that you care about. Okay, he missed on it that turn, so we'll go here and say go. I got 2 different life linkers here, so hopefully these are able to stabilize me. Okay, I got some good draws going up. That makes me very sad, because now the clock is back on. Yeah, I think this is what this deck is missing, is just removal spells. Alright, we're gonna instant ramen. Hopefully draw an untapped plains. No, we don't have any of those. Maybe this lock coal will keep us in check. I don't know. Damn. Okay. Don't counter the instant ramen, you piece of shit. It definitely feels like he's got a counter spell of some sort, which... Dude... That's really backbreaking. Kept a 3-land hand and just drawn. Come on, man. And then obviously this is going to get some kind of burn spelled. You're breaking my heart, deck. Come on. Oh. Whew, okay. Totally fine with this. It's not more pressure, but I need to get my shit in gear, because I don't have a double blue source for this. I need to draw nothing but lands for the rest of the game, and I'll be just very happy. Hopefully this does some magic. Yeah, well, we're gonna get beat up on pretty good here. Okay, there's a land. I don't know if that matters now, because this thing's, if you cast another spell that's 4 more, he's gonna be able to shoot this. Yeah, damn it, dude. We're not out of it, but not having the white source, so I can't go like a 4/3 lifelinker. I just need these lifelinkers to stay. I don't need them to loot. I need you to just live. Okay, this just has surveil 1, and then what's the other ability? Double the next spell you cast, bro? Get the fuck out of here. We're gonna just airship crash that. I don't need this blowing me out. Do you have fatal push? No way. What do you have? Is there a 1-mana spell that I should be caring about? Is there a pump spell? Are you playing an off-colored pump spell? Oh, Fyra? This hurts your guys. You didn't do that right. That was very lucky for me. We're gonna destroy this. And we need to draw a land. That's like a land. I think we can get rid of the ramen. Okay, like I just need to draw lands from here on out. I'm 15 cards deep and I've drawn 4 lands. Like he made a big error. Like giving me a way back into this game. This fire magic did not do what he thought it did at all. So I will say that this game probably I was lost. What are you casting? Are you casting something from my graveyard? Dude, what? You don't have enough mana for that. What do you do? This guy's... Sorry, bud. I know you're new, and I'm playing a really risky deck, but I think you had me beat if you just went the course, man. You could have even grabbed your fire magic and it would have... No, you need 3. You're a short one, dude. I should have known when you had the starting tone. This is like not a card you want to play in a 2-color deck. This just comes tapped later in the end of the game, and then when you need colored mana, it's bad. I don't know. Yep, you're gonna have to reverse that and pick something else, dude. Or nothing. Okay. We're still not out of the woods entirely yet, because we still need to draw lands. Okay. There's one. Let's just play this, and I better see 2 lands at the top of my deck. Yep. I'm not going to argue that. I just want to draw lands for the entirety of the game. Going to keep this back, because if he does cast a 4-drop, it does tap this. So, like, I think it's beneficial to keep my things. And if he ever gets up to 8, like, I'm going to be in somewhat trouble. But so I get to go land, rock. Did I put this in the wrong order? I sure did. He can attack me for 4. Yeah. Okay. If he allows me to block something, I'm taking my shot. I'm gonna keep my life total high. Yeah, me putting this in the wrong order means I have another turn I have to wait before I can cast something bigger. I guess we go with the Greatsword. Yeah, I like the Greatsword a little bit better in this scenario, because I do get the game 3 off this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. My opponent's sorry. He's got to be new to the game of Magic. This might be somebody that's truly a Final Fantasy player coming over. But getting to gain life is what I'm primarily trying to do here. The fight on's going to be nice to pick up. Yeah. We will just block. Okay. Well, we get a free win in the sense that, like, my opponent's new. I guess I shouldn't have done that because that draws cards, but I guess drawing 3 is good, right? Alright, we're in the driver's seat. We have a Reach the Horizons coming up on us. I don't need to pay 3 life for that. We're just going to keep going. Alright. That should be the end of the game. Yeah. Opponent was new, so not much you can do about that. He still can make this an 8/8 and kill me. Like, that's okay. He's just making that thing bigger. Yeah, we'll go blow for blow. I don't mind. Because I can just keep this activated. White. Just attack for 12 or 9. Go ahead. Honestly, any other plays could lead to, like, be losing, so I just need to keep this up. This isn't activated, is it not? Okay. Yeah. Laughing Mad, sure. Does not trigger this. Get rid of the Mountain Chocobo, okay. Instant Ramen. He's like me. I have a bunch of instant ramens. That would be sick, but we can tap down my flyer. We'll just get rid of this. I don't need to watch this. I do lose my flyer for a turn, but I'm just going to pay 3 life and equipped. Okay. Yeah, my opponent definitely had me beat. Both the games I should have lost, my opponents played cards that let me back into the game. Ultima attacking poorly with a fire magic, which, geez, like a Firaga would have been just nightmarish for me. Okay. I don't know if there's anything to change about my deck. Other than maybe playing like a Thunder Magic over maybe this. But I think like having creatures are like nicer. The Airship Crash has been very relevant for me. No, we're gonna keep as is. The Fire Magic would be, or sorry, the Thunder Magic would be nice, but I just don't think. I'll have red on turn 1, so it's not going to have that effect. Nice Cloud Avatar. That's a cool looking one. I go first? God, this makes me just so happy. This Ice Flying doesn't search for any island cycling because I drew both my islands, so make a note. Do not forget. Am I opponent mulliganed? This is great for us. Here, let me just move myself just like that so you guys can see my full hand, huh? Would that be nice? Alright, let's play a tap land. Should have put that Fire Magic or Thunder Magic in. That would have been nice. Tomberry. Look at that. I will say it is pretty nice to go like turn 3, turn 4 with these 2 untap lands. So like in this specific scenario, I feel brilliant. Oh yeah, this is a super aggressive card, but I think we'd trade here. As bad as that sounds. No, we're fine. Taking 4 is fine. We can do this 1 turn later, I guess. I'm getting greedy on it. Okay, well that was a good reason to not trade it. Okay, instant ramens. Hopefully, I've yet to have the opportunity to like crack them for. But we need white. We have black, green. So white. I think I want. Here, hold on. I have red, black, so we want white, blue. No, we don't want white, blue. We want white, green, and black, green. We might just grab 2 white green ones. Is there, oh, hold on. I want to grab the rare land. Okay. There you go. Duh. Not be a fool, huh? Alright. So let's duck a removal spell 1 turn, and then I think the Ice Flaunt should help me start cleaning things up. Problematic for sure. Fucking Tonberry got out of control. Jeez. I mean, I take 8, but he's just gonna do this again? Oh, he paid 3 to move it over here. This is really, really bad for me. Because his team's going to get massive. I need to make sure he's got the fewest amount of permanents on the board. If I'm going to stay in this game. Okay. Well. Do we need this just to be stunned? I have a problem here. A big one. So this is going to be a 5/5. Really bad. And he becomes a mutant. Yeah, and then he draws cards if I take damage. Like, I'm in so much fucking trouble. And Tonberry's coming up. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I think I'm dead. I don't think I made a single out to this. Removal spell just does me in for sure. I could... It's just like getting... It's the same difference, I guess. Except this could potentially trade with something else. Because this is going to block Tonberry and like... gains more life in the back end. Maybe potentially trade. I don't want to trade with his cards, though. Yeah. Alright. I think we're just done. This card's... like... truly embarrassing me right now. Like, this is bad. I need to remove this spell. I'm just dead. I think the play, unfortunately, is going to be... yeah. Does he get the... I can target the same goddamn thing? That's crazy, man. Okay. Fucking first strike and death touch. There's just like never a world where I'm ever going to be able to kill that. Sure. Okay. Doesn't give it trample? Yeah. I mean, it's as ridiculous as it gets, right? Like, this is going to trade, and then this is going to get just so big. Oh, it died? He's going to draw how many cards? Yeah, we'll just concede. I'm good here. Yeah, that was very nice. Good rares. Like, well, good rare. Jenova is one of those cards where it's like, you're going to die quickly. Holy crap. I got blown out by a rare that game. Yeah. I don't know if my deck could ever beat his deck anyways. Like, it's just, I gotta duck that Jenova. Jenova's really gross. What a combo to put this sword on it. And you can do it and it's just boom. It just pops. Opponent goes first. Boo. Tap on, tap on. Okay, this is fine. Yeah. So... I have no way to deal with the Jenova, so hopefully just dodge the Genovas will be okay. Alright, nice. I did like that. Don't play anything. This deck would have really liked that, actually. Okay. I think we just go turn 3... Go Bard's Bow. Yeah, this is where we get beat up. This is like the cards what we really did want. Let's get a Blitz Ball in there. Alright, we go to 14. Sorry, 15. At least this Airship Crash will be nice. Town Greeter. God, I would have killed for one of those. Okay. The deck I have is like just a very silly one, but I think it's worthwhile. I guess, like, he's blue green, so he's not gonna have. He could have fight cards, but this will help stabilize me. It's not the best way, but if I can, dude, no, a counter spell. Oh, I can pay it 1. Yeah, we're good. How's my... That is really heartbreaking. Okay, so I missed a land, which blows, but he's only got 1 card left. I got 1 more turn. I got to survive. What does this do? It puts a sun counter. Why didn't I read this? God, I'm an idiot. Like, I'm an actual boob. That was... Okay. No longer a boob. That was a bad play by me. We just need to hang on for dear life. We're just keep our lands, keep ourselves alive for as long as we can. Okay, well, I guess it's the same difference, except this makes this cheaper. If I draw a land, come on, man. Like, I don't know why this is annoying me so much. Like, I just want to draw lands. Is that too much to fucking ask for? Okay, so I go to 4 here. Ice Flan. Is that the game? No, it's not. I'm still alive. Okay. Not alive by much, because I go down to 3. Okay. But I need to draw a land. Okay. And an untapped one. That sucks. Asking shall receive. Alright. Keep me in this game, please. 1 time, just miss. Come on, man. Don't have a fight spell? Okay. Okay. Trade. Boom. We're getting into the driver's seat here. This is quite nice. The DT is nice. Why there? Okay. What are you untapping? Yeah. Lock coal. Eat this. Stay at 3. Okay. We're hanging in. Just, I need to duck anything. That was actually not a bad draw. So block here, block here, block here. Bard's Bow is going to go onto something. Whatever the Bard's Bow goes onto, it's going to pump it enough to make it bigger. I think just to be safe, we just do this. Any other plays are just risky and greedy. Okay, he whiffed. Big one. We hung in there. Thank you, instant ramen. That was not the card I would have put that on. Because just the blocks are not in your favor there. I mean, if you spend your turn moving your shit around. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. Finally, we can just get some relief here. Let's get the... We have black. We have all of our colors, I think. So we just want to make sure we get more blue ones. More blue. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. 1 short from being able to activate this. What beats me here? I got a flyer, so that's kind of nice. Whew. That's really good. Good draw. should have went for the Flan. Because I'll just trade Flans. Yep. Let's just start nailing these things down. Definitely want that fight on. Take action, draw a card, see you later, Process Wandering. Goodbye. Okay, next turn we get to fight on. Alright, we're hanging in there. And we fight on, we bring back Lock Coal and the Dwarf. Yeah, sure. Sure. He does have 2 Ice Flans. I think if he attacks, I just block, and then I think his window's closing, so you gotta do something here, dude. Like, you mean, oh, okay, he is, okay. Untap a creature, sure. Okay. My blocks are gonna be, Ice Flan. Ice Flan. I guess I'll keep my flyer around. Got no tricks, right? I go to maybe double block here to get rid of both of his Ice Flans. Okay. I go to 1. Very risky. That is nice, yeah. I'll just fight on now. Let me grab Ice Flan and Lock Coal. Oh, this is going to be one of those nice feeling games if I survive. Instant Ramen's a banger. Do I want to play Instant Ramen? I think I kind of do. We don't need Ice Flan or anything now. We'll trade the Lock Coal. It's here to do one thing and one thing only. We're going to wait till he plays something relevant. This thing's going to get massive, but this is what this is for, right? Doesn't have trample. Okay. There we go. Alright, we turned the corner. Oh, hello, Omega. This is the first time I've seen you all draft. Yeah, well, just in case, it just stayed a nice life total. Auto pay. We do have that land that transforms too. How do we gain so much life? Did I miss something? Yeah, this can go away. I feel like I missed something. How did I gain so much life? Was that 1? The instant ramen gained me 4. Guess it's blocked. I don't know how I gained all the life. Oh, he just drew more lands. Sorry, dude. Ludabs. Ice Flan. Yeah, I don't know how I gained all that life, but I'll definitely be watching the video for that. Sick. Oh, sorry. Dylan. Bob. Dylan. Yes. Okay. I got really lucky there. Still with this hodgepodge deck. Well, let's see if we can ride the Wings of Ruin to the end. Is that our second win or our third win? Hopefully that's our second. Oh, it's our third. Okay, we're still there. We're still trying. This did this to me yesterday. Is there some kind of changeover that happens at noon? Okay. I mean, I am in silver, so I get to do stupid stuff. Once you're in like diamond, this doesn't get to happen. Your opponent's going first. I have a land cycler. I do have a 1-drop, which is really nice. And I have a draw. Like I'm keeping this hand. Don't be the blazing bomb. Come on. Oh yeah. Worst card to draw by a mile. By a mile. Wait till you get a load of my deck. I do like that. So that allows me to go... I think I'm going to go Greatsword. Trades. Thunder Magic. Thunder Magic. Okay, take one. What do you do? Why do you have First Strike? Sweet. We naturally drew into turn through this. Cool. Cool. This thing's had a lot of words on it. No. This is a miserable card here, for sure. Damn it, Squall. You PS1 graphics Squall. Yeah, we just trade here. So this is got more value to me. So I have white, black, blue. Yeah, we'll just... Hopefully my opponent doesn't get mad that I just play like a 4-3 with lifelink, and hopefully that's enough, right? Okay. Yeah, we will block here. I know I can't do anything about this. Here's a First Strike. Okay. Nice. Okay, this no longer searches for lands. Make a note of that. I've said this before, I'll say it again. No, we'll wait till we can attack. Then we'll make a decision if we want to throw this here. So we have a draw, then we have Ice Flan, then possibly an Edgar Figueroa. Do you have like a Lightning Bolt? What do you have? I'm hanging in there, which is nice. Okay, well. Yep. It's only got one to equip. Okay, he's got one card left in hand. Another untapped land. Not gonna lie, I do like that. Maybe we'll draw a 3-drop. Even better. Something that blocks. I so badly want to put the sword on it, but I just want to put the sword on it and then get it removed and then just be at like this life total that I can't recover from. Alright, I think we're out of the woodwork here, because this is going to draw 3 cards. Muldrifter. Yeah, we'll block here. If he's got a second one of those, I guess it doesn't matter. It's correct to do that, right? Because I don't have any power or toughness coming his way. Edgar. What an absolute play by me. We're in it. Alright, so the next play is going to be Instant Ramen Aerial Unit. Alright, losses 2-1. So I don't need to worry about getting pinged by that. Yeah, we're just not going to attack until we absolutely know we are in the clear. So, does it matter if I make it cheaper? My hand's really good, so we're going to go here. I know I would save 1 mana on it, so maybe there's a world that it matters. I'll bring back the Lock and Call, though. I do like that. Like, I'll care about lands at some point, because it'll make this larger. I've drawn all 4 of my basics. Okay. Race is on. Okay. Is there anywhere you can go with this? I don't think so. Sweet. Come on, baby. Double Instant Ramen. 2 flyers. What's the BFD, baby? Blitzball. Alright. So can I do all of it? 3, 6, 8, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can. Make sure to get this guy down. I think we'll take that just because there's like a random. You might have something that gets me. I've discarded quite a few lands. No, just 1. I lied. Okay, block here, make it 1/1. Oh, he's trading. Sure. I got a lot of life to take over here. Okay. Make a hero. These double instant ramens are just lovely. Because for 4 mana, I'm at 14 life. Nice. I think we turned the corner here. I wouldn't want to know what his draw is, even if he had like an Act of Treason. Stroke of Midnight. Yeah, sure. Seems like a real big win for me. Yeah, I just... Nope. We got 10 in the air. Plus a Mr. Flan coming down. Yeah. This thing does have reach, so I should care about that to some degree. I could attack with the thing. I just don't want to get got by some sort of active treason effect and him able to equipping it. So just make sure that I stay in the clear. Like I have lethal on board next turn. He's got a blocker for it, so it's not lethal just yet. But I can't just ice flan this. Come on, Tennis Miles, take me out. This card's been just Muldrifter. Mr. Brad Pitt here. Young Brad Pitt. So tap 3 things. Okay. This is exactly why we didn't overplay our hand, right? And then you can put a stun counter on one of them? Sure. I go to 4. Okay, he's dead. That was not... Yeah, I mean, he was dead no matter what, right? He had no outs. Not even nicer. Reach the horizons. Let's go, team. Woo! All right. Gotta have luck, man. Because I need all the luck. I need all of it. Not just some, I need all of it. If I'm gonna do well, I need all of it. Okay, 4 wins. I like it. This keeps doing this. I don't know why. Josh Monster. Is this you, Josh? Is this you? I go first, and I have a 2-drop, and I can cast this. These are kind of bad. I'm keeping. None of these are green lands, though. That is something to note. I do have nothing but green spells. But right now, I'll just draw. Yeah, whatever. I had it. No big deal. Just, one off. Wall of Omens. You are the deck I want to fight. Because you're not dealing me damage. Though this Dwarven Castle Guard looks embarrassing against that, but I don't care. We're going to lock down something so hard on you. This is going to be a black-white removal deck. Okay. Paladin Arms. Okay. I love the trade here. Poo-poo. Nope. Wall of Omens. Alright, so we're snap blocking here if he allows me to do it. He can even make this Wall of Omens at 2/5. If you wanted to get crazy with it. Unlikely, but we're just going to keep our life total as high as possible. Vincent. Now I might not want to do that. This poo-poo is getting dangerously high because it's going to be a 6/4 flyer for 3 mana. I'd like to get one more artifact before I cast this, but even if it's this is whenever something I control dies, put that many 1/1 counters on it. It's equal to its power, right? Okay, that's pretty scary. Is he transforming it? Transform it, please. Yeah, we're gonna block. Like, is it? Am I making a silly play here? Feels silly. This card's hard to deal with. My goodness. I guess I didn't really think about it that way. Like, it's actually hard to deal with. Oversight? Where are you going? Are you taking my poo-poo? Oh, baby, you can have that. I do get that random crash that can get the thing back for me. Let's play this. And I'll just say go. Because next turn, if... I think I just take the 2 with 3 from Vincent. Once this is like a 3-2 with light treble lifelink, I think I just kind of ignore it. Now if you move this over here, it's a little bit more problematic. Okay. He does have more mana. Cards I would like to see here. Okay. That was not one of them. That was an annoying card. Okay. So Vincent can flip again. And because it's flipped, it doesn't get any larger. That is something to make note of. I'm going to block here just to preserve life total. This guy should draw me 2 cards that should allow me to stay in this game. And I got Omega coming down. Not interested in that, really. Just draw all land. I still got one more shot to draw land, so... Now that this is flipped, I don't think I do have to pay attention to it at some point, but I can start setting up better blocks. This has menace, so like this is probably where this is gonna go. Drawing a land would be ideal. Thank God this is a Wall of Limits. My God, that would have done some more work against me. But block here if he allows us to. If he moves this over here, I'm pretty happy with that. Like my blocks aren't really the greatest, so we block here. Probably double block. Okay, that's good. I really need to hit a land for Omega because Omega gets to lock something down. Probably the Vincent. Okay, he's moving the hero shirts. Okay. Does have ward now. Vincent comes back. Take 6, go to 8. I'm wondering if I'm setting myself up for like a blowout here. Maybe we just block. He gets his Vincent back. It's not equipped because it did die. Ooh, that gets bigger. Okay. Land. The Choco was doing some nasty work against me. Okay, let's do this and try to make sure that we ensure a land next turn. I want both these cards. Yes. Probably this. The time for that is gone. 33 life, fucking Vincent. Okay. Oh, man. This at least is gone next turn. It's going to give the effect one last time, which is annoying. But this can come down and actually lock something down. So hopefully this Vincent stays small. Because at this point, I think this is where it's going to go. Okay. This is the same play he made last turn. Makes this thing keeps getting larger. All right. I think our blocks are pretty straightforward here. We're gonna have to relinquish this guy. He's losing this and not drawing a land, so let's trade. I'll probably leave me with a 3/3. I do get to fight on and bring some stuff back. Mainly this. I'm gonna fight on bringing that back plus something else. Okay. Got this off the board. Vincent keeps coming back. But he can't re-equip it. Another judge. Alright, let's just get this here. Auto pay. I just want to lock down. If he makes this any bigger, does it really matter? I don't think so. It turns this off for good. Where it's like, okay, it's got 7 counters on it. Yeah, I'll draw a card. See you later, Rock Turret. I'm not going to be casting it. I just want more lockdown pieces. Alright. This team's big one last time. Oh, that's a little nice combo. Okay, so you can world map. Makes this even bigger. Is this only once per turn? No, it's every time. Okay. It's going to get a land, huh? How big? You're going to trade with this? I mean, I hope you do, because this fight on will be the greatest thing I've ever done. Pick up Omega. It's got Ward 1, right? Okay. Airship crash. Getting back my lightning. Yeah, I think we just... this isn't going to get any bigger, so... I mean, if we're gonna, if there's a turn that we're gonna fight on, this would be the turn. So, we're gonna say go. We're gonna do this, possibly pump this one more bigger. I can get blown out, so like I do got to be aware of that. But I have multiple plays. I can airship crash this. I can get a town, which I think I have my. Deal 4 damage? Okay. I don't have one of those. Makes me a little bit more wary of where I'm going to be doing that. Okay. That was very good for me. First, let's search for a land. Let's grab the Bamalam. Yeah, we'll put it here. And then I would like to fight on. I'd like to pick up Edgar and this Valkyrie. Even nicer. Okay. Figaro's good. Let's go. You know, have to shove 3 lands back? Okay, sure. Let's just keep it coming. I don't need any more lands. I'm good on those. How much is it? Okay, 16 cards. I do got to pay attention to that. Draw a card. Discard a card. Alright, 15 cards. We are going to keep the airship crash around for good reason. Okay, it gets +1/+0 and flying. Okay, well these are gonna double block, I guess. And then white aura. Get rid of the white aura site. Shit. Well, this game became real for no reason. For no reason. Oof. That is not good for me. Yeah. It's absolutely massive. The up says I can airship crash at, but I can't keep feeding this guy. How am I going to deal with this? I don't think lightning does anything for me. It gets my poo-poo back. That's truly backbreaking. All those sagas get so much better. Okay. Lock Cole's cute. Anything that I do, he gets to just rebuy with this. I think I'm dead. Shit. He's gonna be able to do that anyways. Bring this back. Like, can I beat this? I don't. We're gonna try, but it's gonna be the most upward hill battle I've ever done, I guess. This Ice Flawn's like pretty mid. This Vincent's gonna come back into play at some point. It's gonna matter. Yeah, I'll pay one. Auto pay. Yeah, I have such an upward journey here. This is because I have to try to like fade this, right? Like he's gonna make more demons. At least the demons are on the ground, so like this can't trade. So I gotta make sure this stays alive like forever. And then the Omega I can get back. So like okay. I mean there's sure. I mean if you come in with this, I will be thrilled. Dude, I don't know if I can win. Like, how many cards do I have to duck? I have such an upward battle here. Okay, and this has haste. Why does it have haste? If I take 10 or take 11, I go to 5. I just keep feeding the thing is the problem. No blocks. I think I have to try to plot how I'm going to get out of this. He's at 50. It gives lifelink. Oof. Okay. This flips, and I can crew it to then block it with the Omega, and then the Omega doesn't die, which is nice. This is just permanently here. He's going to get another thing. Oh, I should have flipped this last turn. Shit. Alright, we're trying our best. I don't know if we actually have an out. His life is just so high. I just can't beat this card. This card is all the damage. Do they at least come back with finality counters? I guess they're tokens. He's still got 2. Fuck, he's got more creatures for mine he can grab. Ariman? Okay, whatever. Well, that means he can sack stuff and just rebuy it. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. I think I'm dead. I don't know why I think I could play through this. He'd have to throw this in the trash somehow. Oh, man. This is not an enchantment, is it? Oof. That card is so brutal. I don't know, even if I, like, how, it doesn't matter how careful I am. Okay. Yeah, just everything is coming after me. Like, how long is it going to be before the graveyard's depleted, you know? Okay, well. Alright, well. Here's where we try to make our stand, right? Right, let's go to blocks. Like, this is just stuff I'm not happy with. Random flyer. I don't think I can win, man. Fucking menace. Okay, well, Lock Cole's gonna block here with, I guess, Omega. I should have blocked this to get lifelink. I don't think it matters. Like, I think I'm just kind of pretending that there's a way out of this. Even if I block all, they're all 5/5s. Just absolutely massive. Like, what the hell was I thinking? Why did I think I could win? I guess we can kill a flyer. I mean, at this point here. This is where this, I need a timeout. Give me a timeout. If you just force me to die, I'll be sad. Thank you. The timeout. This. It's got menace. What the hell am I even doing, you know? I mean, like I said, I'm just pretending that I can win this game. Just dead in every which way. He's got a million life. He's got a wall of omens. This card is really good. Yeah, you do what you gotta do, man. You got two DTs over here. Like I said, I'm just pretending that I can win. No truth to it. I don't even know what he blocked. Oh, okay, he got rid of... Okay, he sacked that response. Like I said, I'm pretending that I can win. Oh, sure. God, don't untap that. Sure, Figaro. Do I have it out? Draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Instant ramen. Yeah. Alright, GG's. Oh my god, this is like my deck has. I can't beat that card. Basically, my deck can't beat other opposing bombs, but I could have diddle-daddled, like dilly-dallied too long, and that's probably what it was. But 2 of my wins were certainly just given to me on a silver platter. So this was like a very, we're trying this, and it's like 3 different themes in one, but just there is a real cost to playing too many towns. First pick Bam Lam. This card is just, it never came up. It just wasn't a thing. This is obviously great. I do like Noctis, respectable. Lock Cold, all-timer. I think I just want to be like a blue-black all the time and just play Lock Cold. That card is just too sick. But all right, dudes, thanks for watching. Went 4-3 this draft, but again, you can scrub 2 of those wins because they were just given to me at like on a silver. Like they would have beat me if they just played their cards. But yeah. I guess before we end the stream, let's crack some packs. I don't want the Codex. How many packs of Final Fantasy do we have? 27. Okay. Let's get Tifa. Full art. Knights of the Round. Loved Ragavan. Hello. Let's get another 10. Okay. Garbage. Boko. Great. And let's open the last 7. Okay. Ooh, what's up, Yuriko? Vial Smasher. This pack had a lot of hits.